Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about why you should be bullish on Cardano. Let's get into it. So first, I would love it if you subscribe to the channel. I really work hard on these videos and work hard to make sure that you guys get the appropriate content at the time that you need to get it. And this is one of those times. So let's get into Cardano. We've seen some huge moves last night with Cardano and obviously hitting way above 40 cents. It's been incredible to see Cardano move, and Cardano to me is like this sleeping giant. I really am in love with the blockchain. I love Charles Hoskinson and I love the project. Charles has really created a little bit of a community around him, and I'm sure all of you in crypto have noticed that he often does AMAs and other things on his YouTube channel. I'd really recommend that you go check him out. He's a very insightful individual. I think he knows a lot about not only just crypto, but I think he's an incredibly intelligent individual and has very good perspective on a lot of important issues. Charles is really quick to provide a well thought idea, and I think this has really propelled him in terms of YouTube and creating this following that has really helped support the Cardano ecosystem. Now, I'm not trying to attribute the Cardano's success to Charles himself, because obviously it's a blockchain and it's not run by one man. But I will say that this has obviously piqued a good amount of interest, and it's a great advertisement for Cardano to see that this is the creator. And the more people that learn about this smart contract technology, the more people that are going to want to buy it. Cardano is a smart contract project really poised to take a huge bite out of Ethereum's market cap. I think that as much as DOT has the ability to take about half of ETH's market cap, I also think Cardano has that exact same ability. I truly believe in the trinity of blockchains in terms of Cardano, Chainlink, and Polkadot. Now I know a lot of people love Ethereum and are Ethereum bulls, but just look at something like Uniswap. How could you actually justify paying a gas fee that much? I can't even buy Polka Cover, a token that I've been looking at and I will be making a video about, so please subscribe. But for what I would want to put into it, which is only a few $100s, I'd probably be spending 10 to 20% of my investment just on the gas fee. So right now, I just can't justify that when I have other alts like Cardano that I could go into, as much as I would love to pick up Polka Cover. Now, as far as I know, there's only 2 exchanges to get it, 1inch and Uniswap. If you guys know another way other than PokeStarter, because right now their fundings are closed, but if you do know another way, please let me know in the comments below. I'll take a look at it, and if it's good enough, then I'll make a video. Cardano also has a system being prepared to onboard all ERC20 tokens. So if a developer has already built a project on the Ethereum engine, they can migrate very easily to the Cardano system once it's ready. And the Cardano systems really worked hard to build a good community of developers and really build up this development ecosystem that helps both attract developers and creates more applications for the system. If you look at ETH, 2.0 isn't even out yet, which means Polkadot, Cardano, and Chainlink are actually a little bit ahead of Ethereum's progress. But ETH is obviously the big brother. It was there first, and it's going to get the love of the parents that the firstborn usually gets. That is until the blockchains are mainstream enough that Polkadot and Cardano become a necessity to switch over to. I want to also point out that something big is happening. I feel it in the air. Charles has mentioned a couple of times that February is going to be a big month for Cardano, and we know that there's this secret project that he's been hinting at, but we don't quite know what it is. Some people on Reddit are theorizing that it's something to do with some sort of partnership or contract in Africa. Really, I'm not going to speculate here. It could be anything, so I don't want to say that it is going to be that. I will say this though, that Africa is going to be turning into one of the biggest financial hubs in terms of growth that we've ever seen possibly in our lifetimes. And you can see this by Chinese investors rushing into Africa. There's a big reason. When you have millions and millions of people that are completely unbanked with no financial services, all of a sudden being able to unlock the capital and unlock these financial services that we have in the Western world, then that's going to create an incredible boom of capital. So we are going to see a huge amount of investors pile into Africa over the next couple decades, and I truly think that's where the bulk of the money is going to be made in the next 10 to 20 years. So yes, this could definitely be the secret that Charles is teasing, but I kind of think he would be teasing something a little bit more exciting, but we'll see. I want to talk about the price potential. Obviously, I don't want to make a full-on price prediction, but I will say this. In 2 months, it would be fully possible and plausible that we could see the market cap at least double. I'm expecting that we'll see the market cap of Cardano in roughly 2 months at around $30 billion, which isn't a lot. Considering that crypto can see days of $30 billion in one day, I don't think this is a lot. And in the 2 months, I think we're going to see incredible price rises way above what Cardano is going to see with other altcoins. But I do think in roughly 2 months, we are going to see a $1 Cardano. Now again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. That's just what I believe, and that's what the math is telling me that we could expect. And by the end of the market cycle, we should expect a much, much higher price on Cardano. In conclusion, Cardano is definitely not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not something that you're just going to pump and get a bunch of money and get out. It's an investment for the long term. It's definitely one of those blockchains that are just going to have a staying power and tons of utility moving forward. I invest in Cardano because it outperforms other blockchains like Ethereum. It's actively solving a need that I see today, even though others don't see it. And with an ecosystem so attractive for developers to join in, I can't see people not wanting to use the system to build their applications. So I think as the months go on and through this month of February, we're going to see some incredible news and some incredible price action for Cardano. And I do think in the 2 months, we are going to see a $1 Cardano. So buckle up and get your bags ready. As a quick side note, the portfolio video is coming out tomorrow. And as you guys know, Cardano is my #1 holding on that portfolio. Unfortunately, it's not my #1 holding on my main portfolio. I don't have enough Cardano. And I'm a little upset about this because I still don't feel that I have enough. But it's okay. I'm not going to stress. We have plenty more price action, and I'm not going to let this get me away from not buying Cardano. I'm definitely going to still buy a little bit. So please subscribe to not miss that video tomorrow. I hope this video finds you well. We've survived the first 2 days of the week, Monday and Tuesday. Here we go. I really appreciate the support that you guys have given me so far. We're roughly around 800 and some odd subscribers. I really appreciate it. We're so close to 1,000, so thank you very much for all of your support. I hope everyone is doing well through this market. Happy hodling.